Hello! Do you want to know the one book that every woman needs? This is really for businesswomen, but actually this will help any woman, whether you're an executive or not. This book will help you be more popular, better able to influence others, and overall a leader that folks will like and want to follow. Why do we need this book? If the words Heidi and Howard don't mean anything to you, you need to watch. Here we go. The one and only book that you need is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. This is a classic. It was written in 1936, so this is old. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie, and you definitely need it. Okay, so my goal after watching this video is for you to understand why you need this book and actually get a high level, you're going to get a high level idea of what to expect. I am going to do a book review in another video to go over the key principles, but you just need to understand what you're going to get from this book. So let's first talk about Heidi and Howard, okay? There was a study at Columbia Business School, and they had the same exact resume. The only difference is one said Heidi as a name, clearly a female, and one said Howard, clearly a male. All right? Then the students were asked about Heidi and Howard. And what did they find? Howard was really well liked, successful. You wanted to work with him. You wanted to have a beer with him. He was the man. Heidi? Not so much. She was aggressive. She was out for herself. I don't like Heidi. We didn't like Heidi. This confirms the gender stereotypes in the workplace that exist today. The male stereotype is that they are providers and they are decisive and driven. And the stereotype for women is they are caregivers, sensitive, and communal. With those stereotypes, which of those characteristics are going to be successful in a company? The male ones. Driven, aggressive, you have to make decisions when you're at work. So when girls do that, we don't like them. Isn't that terrible? This is depressing. This is so depressing. I have to look at my notes to make sure I don't totally lose my mind. But success and likability are positively correlated for men and negatively correlated for women. The more successful you get as a woman, the less you are liked. Super depressing. So this book was actually written for men. But I don't care. I'm going to twist it and we're going to use it for the females to help give us an advantage because we do have this handicap that we have to hop over. Now, should you buy the book? Actually, I don't recommend buying the book. It is really hard to read. It is so hard to read. I've read it 3 times and it's just really small. This book is so small. This is a normal size book. Normal size book, this book, it's tiny. And it's really, really hard to, he tells a lot of stories and I found myself asking like, what's the point? What's the point? Because I'm a little impatient, right? I just want to know like, what's the thing? And he does have, high level summaries here, but the thing doesn't really make sense unless you read the stories and you understand it. So what I'm going to do for you, because I think every woman needs the key messages from this book, I'm going to do a book review in another, it's probably going to be a few videos just to highlight the key points that you need to know. Girls need to know this stuff works. So let me just tell you a little bit more about details. So Dale Carnegie, who is he? So he's an American writer and he's a lecturer. And he developed a lot of courses in self-improvement, salesmanship, corporate training, public speaking, and interpersonal skills. One of the most groundbreaking discoveries that he made was that it is possible to change other people's behavior by changing your behavior towards them. This is immense. This puts you in control. Very exciting. This again allows you to influence. You just need to know exactly how, and I will share the key points of how to do that in another video. He did a ton of research. I like the book because it's based on research. So again, lucky for you, I am a human resources executive, and so I've seen this all play out. I see this play out. People don't know this stuff, trust me. People don't know these things, and it could very, very much help you with this. Now, the other thing I'll say, I'm never going to recommend anything that is going to compromise your values. There's no tricks in here. We're not tricking people. We're not playing games. But we are using human psychology and human behavior to help have a positive effect on people, on the workplace, in the company, right? So it's a good message. I'm never going to recommend something where it's not really like a good thing or you got to keep your career, your values, right? Your career values, but also your moral compass, right? I follow my moral compass. So I'm never going to recommend a book that doesn't align with my compass. And this is definitely a good one. So what do you need while you're reading this book? You definitely need something. You need a blanket. So actually, you're not even going to read the book. Don't even read the book. You're not going to buy the book. Save your money. Don't buy the book. Watch my free video because I will really take out the key messages and key points so that you can easily digest it and remember it. That's the thing too, is there's so much in here. It's so hard to remember. And so I really simplify it for you. And while you're watching all those other videos, you're going to need a little blanket. Okay, this is a wonderful blanket. This is from Anthropologie. It is white, and someone on my team bought this for me. So she must like me. I must be a likable leader, which is great because I've been putting these to work. So it's got nice. My son actually loves to put his fingers through here. It's great for summertime and winter because it's got these little holes in it, and it's white. It's got a little shine. I don't know if you can see. There's a little bit of a shine to it, but this blanket is perfect. I always have a blanket with me. I'm always cold. It's going to be 90 degrees today, but I still need a little blanket of comfort at my home office here, and I think you'll enjoy that as well. So check out the next videos that will highlight the key points of this, and I hope this was helpful. Have a great day.